Hey everyone, FiGuy448 here, and welcome back to a brand new series. And those of you who are familiar with my channel are like, oh man, another Minecraft series. You'd be right, but this one is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. As you notice, it says Tutorial World 1.13, and what we are going to do is we are going to go back to the basics. Minecraft has been out since around 2009, which means it's been out almost 10 years now. In that time, there's been many mods, many updates, just a lot of stuff going on that's made it much different from the original game. And while you guys can find tutorials out there for automated farms, redstone contraptions, etc., there's nothing for the new crop of players that's coming up that have never played before. And I know that with everything you can do in Minecraft, it can be a little intimidating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the basics. We are going to start with nothing. We are going to basically, I'm going to walk you through how to survive in Minecraft and get established, so then you can go ahead and play the game how you want. Again, this is not for your advanced Minecraft players, so if you guys are looking for an advanced tutorial, you may want to skip this series. But this is for the new players or newer players that just want to go in and enjoy the game, or have never seen it before except on a YouTube video, and seem to be a little bit overwhelmed by some of the gameplay out there. Again, we're just going to jump into Tutorial World 1.13. This is the aquatic update. I have yet to play anything in the aquatic update, so we are going to be learning some of that together. We're going to do game mode survival. The moral world options, I'm going to skip over that right now, mainly because I just want to show you guys the basics. You can get in and customize your terrain and all sorts of stuff. We are not going to be doing that. We're just going to jump in and see what it gives us. So it'll take just a second to spawn. And just in case you do know, this is a randomly generated map, and it will become as large as you need it to based on how far you want to travel. And over here, that's the key. When this thing gets all the way across the sky over there, we better have a place to hide. Let's see, let's take a quick look around. WASD moves, W forward, A to the left, D to the right, and S backwards. In order to interact with your environment, you're going to hit your left mouse button. And immediately we need to go, this should be your first move in every game, is to find a tree and start punching it. As you can see, we have new recipes. We'll go ahead and gather this tree. So the crafting bench, which I'm going to make in just a second, is the key to everything in Minecraft. It's going to be where you basically generate all the goodies that you're going to make. We got us a chicken here. We got some stone. We got some coal. We got some lava. All right, not a bad start. And it looks like we might have a little bit of a cave over here. No, it's all water. That's okay. All right, first things first, let's get us some tools. Let's go over to this little clear area. To access your inventory, you're going to hit the E button. And again, I have not done any special key bindings. I've just basically kept things as they were. You're going to put an item up in here, and you can do that by putting them all in by left click, or you can right click one in there. And one log is going to give you 4 oak planks. In order to create a crafting bench, you're going to right click 4 planks in a square like this, and this is going to give you your crafting table. Alright, recipes are now unlocked. If you click this green book right here, what it's going to do is it's going to give you some recipes based on what you have available in your inventory. And as you can see, we have nothing but wood, so we don't really have a whole lot we can do with it. We can basically yeah, that's about all we can do. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. And to put anything down, to place a block, you would right click. We right click the crafting table, and let's make some more planks, because what we need to do is 2 planks vertically like that will make 4 sticks. Alright, now as you can see, our recipe book has been updated slightly. let's just show craftable. As you can see, there's not a whole lot that we can do. But now let's make a pick, because wood tools are not very durable. So what we want to do is we want to make a wood pick. We can leave that crafting bench there for right now. We can always pick that up later. And we will collect us some stone. Now be careful with the lava. You do not want to jump into that. So, not only will you die, but you will lose all your items as well. Alright, we've got 4 stone. Let's see if we can get a couple more without dying. And this world, the good thing about Minecraft is the world is completely customizable, meaning that anything that you see you can break, except for bedrock. And we'll go over that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and we don't have a shovel. It's not the best tool for getting dirt, but we'll go ahead and gather some of that as well. Alright, we've got 10 stone. Let's see if we can grab this. And you'll kind of want to stick with the gray stone. This stuff right here is a different type of stone, and you can't craft anything with it, or at least nothing useful. So again, we'll right click and we will make us, as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of new goodies that we can make. Now we're going to make us a stone sword. Alright, and we are going to make us a few more sticks. And we're going to make us a stone pick. Stone pick is a little bit quicker than a wood pick. And you know what? We'll go ahead and make us an axe so we can cut down trees a little easier. Alright, now we pretty much have the basics. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take our crafting bench with us. So what we'll want to do is we will want to find a new place to settle. Ooh, cows. This will come in handy. We'll go ahead and get a couple of these. We don't want to kill them all, and because you can actually breed cows. We'll get into that a little bit later, but we'll just get enough to get us through. Whoops. Alright, looks like we've got us a little cave that we can drop down into here, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll go back and use our fist, punch these. Now anything that you want quick access to, you can place down here either manually or it'll kind of drop in on its own. And then of course these are all your inventory spots, which looks like a lot, but I promise you they fill up very, very quickly. Alright, let's get down in here, and as you can see there's a cave there which is going to be kind of dangerous, and there's another one over here. But thankfully, I will go ahead and use up the rest of our wooden pick. We've got some coal here. So we will be able to light our cave up by making torches. Get a little bit more stone, we'll just use up the rest of this pick. And again, this type of stone, that's a different type of stone, and this pink stuff is a different type of stone as well. And we won't really be too concerned about that until we get into building a house. It's more decorative than anything. And this stone that we're getting now, the regular old gray stone, cobblestone, is going to be a lot more useful for us in the early going. Alright, let's see, we've got 23 stone. Again, I'm hitting E to access the inventory. Alright, let's make us some torches, and in order to do that we're going to make some more sticks, and we are going to make us one coal, 1 stick will equal 4 torches, by the way. So we are going to make 28 torches. And that'll be good enough for us to light up the cave. And one thing that I do when I try to cave is I try to put torches on the right side. That kind of lets me know that where I've been. Alright, we've got an opening up here, which is fine. Don't really have anything here. Let's look on the other side. One thing you'll want to do is you'll want to be careful. We don't have any armor yet. Oh, and you hear that? We've got a zombie coming for us. Alright, this guy is going to try to pathfind his way to us. And it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to get up here. And that sound right there, the little rattling, that's actually a skeleton. And that's something that we don't want to mess with right now. Until we get some armor and possibly a shield. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb back out and gather some more materials. Another good thing to do is to keep you from getting lost is to kind of put a couple torches under if you have a cave or anything that you want to go back to. So when it starts to get dark, you'll be able to see that a little bit easier. You can punch grass, and punching grass will get you seeds. And these seeds will actually grow wheat, which are good for making food in case you don't have any critters nearby. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, we got some piggies here too. Alright, let's just take a quick run. Where's the sun? We want to keep a close eye on that. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's going down. Which means we gotta hustle. Alright, looks like we've got a swamp over there with some squiddies and some mushrooms, some large mushrooms. So we'll have to take a look at that in the morning. For now, let's punch some grass on the way back. Probably should have gotten us another tree. Oh, we got some horses here too. That's good. Uh-oh, and I've already lost my way. See? This is why it's important to mark where you were. Let's see, where was that cave? Oh, we got a sheep. Oh, we got a couple sheep. Let's get these guys real quick. I normally don't like to... you know what? We're not going to do that just yet. Sheep will give you wool, and that will allow you to make a bed, which will set your spawn point. Oh, looks like we might be over here. Yep, there is that lava pool that we were at before. So we should be over here possibly. Yep. See, it's a good thing that we had these torches. Alright, now all sorts of bad stuff will start to come out at night. So, whoop. Oh! And I fell down. No good. Alright, let's climb back into here into some safety. And we'll use this as our little hidey hole. Alright, as you can see, there are two bars right above where my hotbar inventory is. And the one on the left are the hearts, which me falling into this hole hurt myself. And on the right is your hunger haunches, or some call them meat pops. And as you can see, I've got I don't have many meat pops left. Just gonna grab a little bit of coal here. Use up the rest of this wooden pick. And just keep an ear out for any critters. Alright, that's good. And as you can tell, this is a lot quicker. This is a stone pick. And you can't scroll through that hotbar inventory with your mouse wheel, by the way. Alright, let's get us some dirt and make us a door here because I don't want anything coming in. So we'll go ahead and seal ourselves in here. Alright, We may want to keep one open so we can see what's going on. And we'll kind of set this up as our little hidey hole. Alright, put down our crafting bench. And as you can see, we've got several things that we can craft right now. One of the most important at this time is going to be the furnace. And if you click on the recipe, it'll show you how to make it. So we need basically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cobble. Thankfully, we have 16. And if you have enough in your inventory, it'll place them there. And you can just pick that up. Actually, we had more than that. We had 24. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to place this down right next to here. And open this up. And what you can see is this has its own recipe book, which is pretty cool. Oh, you hear that? That's a spider. We don't want to mess with those either. So, out of this recipe book, we can make charcoal, which you do by burning oak logs, or any sort of log. You've got stone, which you can make by burning cobblestone. Yeah, see, it'll put it right there for you. And most importantly, steak, because we are hungry. So, let's go ahead and cook our steak. We'll put one piece of coal in there, and one piece of coal is going to basically cook 8 items, whether it be stone, whether it be logs. So keep that in mind when you're trying to cook. If you don't have a whole lot of coal, and if you can wait till you have 8 of something before you cook it. So that way you don't go through a whole lot of coal unnecessarily. For example, there we had 9 steaks, and I only put 1 piece of coal in because I didn't want to burn a whole nother piece of coal just for one piece of steak, because this will continue to burn as long as there's coal in it, and it'll burn through that whole piece of coal. Alright, so this is night 1. You know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can make us a door. We don't really need logs. Alright, now as you can see, we put a bunch of stuff in our inventory again. And we can make signs, we can make wood swords. So we're kind of past the wood tool at this point. We can make a leather cap with our 6 leather. We're going to hold off on that for right now. Oak pressure plates, which you can use to automatically open things. We'll get into that later. We can make a chest, which is something that we're definitely going to need here soon. But right now, we're going to make us a door. And to make a door, if you click the recipe, you just put 6 planks in a row like that, and it'll actually give you 3 doors. And these will come in handy. Just make sure you right click on the block you want it, and there you go. Voila, we got us a door, and now we can see out. The only bad thing about a door is that zombies can break through it if you have multiple zombies, so be careful with that. Alright, now we've got us some cooked steak, and as you can see, we are quite hungry, so we're just going to put our steak in our hand and give it a quick bite. And as you can see, we're back. And once you get all your meat pops filled up, you'll re-heal. Alright, so there's not a whole lot we can do in here right now. Should have got a little bit more wood. We'll go ahead and make a stone hoe, and I'll show you what that does in the next episode. We're gonna have to establish a farm, because we definitely don't want to kill all our cows and all our animals out there, because we're gonna need those for other purposes. We got 1 piece of steak left in here. We're not going to do anything with it. However, we can. Anything that's wood will burn. This won't burn. But anything that's made out of wood, like, we can get rid of our extra doors here. We'll go ahead and do that, and that way we can save our planks and we can save our coal. And as you can see, the doors don't burn very fast, but it was just enough to get us that piece of steak. Sticks will also burn, planks will burn, logs will burn, even wooden tools will burn. So that wooden pick, if we didn't use it all the way, then we could have used this in the furnace. Now it'll only give, I believe it'll only give you like a 1-to-1. Sticks might even be less, but coal is definitely the best way to cook stuff. But my plan going forward is to make these about 20-minute episodes, just so we don't overwhelm you. And that's about the length of a day in Minecraft. I believe it's like 23, 24 minutes actually. So we're going to keep these about 20 minutes. And that way you guys can have some of the day and part of the night to see how I survive. But it looks like we are going to make it through this first night okay. Sounds like we got a bunch of baddies out there. Let's open the door. Right click to open the door. And let's stick our head out here real quick and see what we got. Oh, I hear a skeleton. Oh, spider. Run, 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 run. We definitely don't want to mess with that. And he will chase us. And spiders are hard to hit. We'll get into fighting some monsters a little bit later. I want to do a little better than what we got. Would like to get some armor before we do so. But anyways, congratulations, guys. We have survived. It looks like we are going to survive our first night. So good job. Next episode, we'll get out and we'll explore a little bit more. And we'll set up a farm, which will supplement our food. So that way we don't have to worry about killing all the animals. And we'll kind of see what the baddies drop. Because if they're outside during the daytime, that's going to be bad news for them. So looks like as long as we stay in here, we're good and nice and safe. And we will see what happens tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you don't mind, leave a like. Let me know if this was helpful to you. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So that way you can be notified whenever I put up a new one. Not sure how frequent these are going to be, but I'm going to try to throw them up on a pretty regular basis. So yeah, you guys give me any feedback. If there's any questions you guys have, please feel free to put them in the comments. And that sound you hear right there is our zombies burning up. So he was outside. That's not good for him. But yeah, leave any questions you have in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if there's anything that you want to see in particular that you have a question about, let me know. And I'll see if I can include it in one of the future episodes. But until then, this is FiGuy448 signing off for now. You guys take care. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.